And so we're here with Webchat with the Warden. This is the first time we've done this, Don, having you in here in the Heart FM studio to talk about county issues with a meeting coming up this week. And let's start off by talking about what happened yesterday just north of Tavistock in Perth County. Just a tragic situation there. 11 killed in a crash, and this must have really hit close to home.
Very shocking news to hear, and our hearts go out to all the families involved, but all the emergency services, recognizing the significance, the impact that it takes on them having to respond. We have many similar intersections in our municipality that are at risk. The same thing any day. And ironically, Tavistock just experienced an upgrade to our five-corner intersection and a preventive measure, listening to the local residents saying we have had too many near misses. Can you take measures to keep us away from that? So we're thankful for the improvements and yet live with the reality that human error is a moment away from touching any of our lives.
And how is the new rules of that intersection working out? Is everybody figuring things out and understanding what's going on there?
Well, it is, because it's very straightforward now. And when you have a green light, you have the whole intersection. No pedestrians and no one else turning right into your path. At the same time, for the pedestrians, then, they have an all-way walk. So when they have the walk signal, they can go corner to corner or directly across. So it should facilitate a safer transport through for everyone, and give us them, because we have businesses, residents right on top of that intersection. So it was important to increase the public safety through clearer signage, separating the two-way traffic, and then to give clear predictability. So now once people are familiar with it, they know what to expect. Just sit and wait for your flashing green light, then it's all yours.
Okay, well, that's good to hear. County Council coming up tomorrow morning. It looks like you guys are ready to finalize the 2012 budget. And, I mean, this thing's a huge document. We're talking like $50 million total expenses. What are the highlights that you see in this year's budget?
Well, it's $50 million that we're looking at for the tax levy on a total expenditures of about $140 million by the time you put in capital and reserves to that. So that's always a reminder that the tax levy doesn't pay all the expenses. We still have the provincial grants coming our way, which we're very appreciative of, in partnering on a lot of the social services, public health issues. Even our EMS is funded 50% from the province. So that's a huge help. Then we have the user fees on all the water and wastewater and garbage, which provides another huge chunk of revenue, and then we're still left with the $50 million. It's a status quo. We're maintaining our mandated services so people can expect the service delivery, our commitment there, but we're not taking any bold steps at this point to deal with anything new on the horizon. But I would encourage the public, as they have opportunity, to look at the document, see where our expenditures are, and there's nothing that prevents us, the day after you pass it, to entertain a good idea on a cost-cutting measure or an increase in service and an added expenditure. So it doesn't mean just because you've passed the budget that your thinking and the opportunity for improvement stops. Just means that's the number we're going to levy, and then you live with whatever. A change in economy could significantly drive up your welfare costs. A change in the weather can drive up your public works, snow removal costs. So there's so much that we don't have control of. You just set the number, go with it, and then respond day by day.
You're talking there about looking for ideas from the public. One thing you are looking for is some feedback on, everything to do with garbage, recycling, all that sort of thing. And there's a new survey out. Can you tell us what you're looking for there?
We are looking for the public to help us out with the survey, their experiences, their expectations. I mean, ultimately, we're just helping them manage their waste, but we're also fully charging it back. So, help us out with how we can do a better job of delivering what we're doing, or changing, or lobbying for some provincial changes that would do it. But we have a new committee struck from the county, but before we launch into what we think, let's make sure that you have a strong mandate of what the public would like us to do to serve them.
Okay, that's great. We look forward to tomorrow's county meeting and future web chats with the warden. Thanks for coming in today, Don.
Thank you for the opportunity, and appreciate Heart FM being the voice to keep local information flowing.
All right, thank you.